Perfidious being here Friday night, and it's time to pop the heads off of a few Victorian London citizens and chug them bad boys like a Pepsi in Vampyr. Is it Vampyr?
Holy
Vampire?
shit pickles, was that a sub?
Big J, 12 months in a row, 1 year, baby. It's our first 1-year-old Twitch, baby. Thanks very much, Big J, for the subscription for an entire year. That's 1 whole year, 12 consecutive months, 365 days of making Jeff Bezos cry those sweet Twitch Prime tears. Thank you very much. Let's get some stabbies in chat for Big J, guys. That's super awesome. I can't believe somebody has willingly given me even Amazon's money for an entire year. That's staggering. Is it Vampire? Is it Vampyr?
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Silk Monkey, hey, thanks for the host. Let's play a little Vampyr. I gotta know though, is it Dos Vampyr or is it Vampire? I don't know. What makes it that much sweeter is that it's a full year of Jeff Bezos' money. I tend to concur. Let's dig right in. So Vampire, let's talk. Actually, you know what? We'll dig right in. But let's also talk about it just very briefly. Vampire is the new sort of storyline, but also combat game. It's kind of, as if I understand it, it's like a Bloodborne meets Life is Strange sort of thing. It's a narrative game, but also has some combat elements with some light RPG stuff. It looks pretty sweet. Plus, who doesn't love vampires, man? Go with the times, it's Vampyr. Wait, are you saying it's like Vampyr, like Pier 1, except for exclusively the undead? I don't know if I want to shop at a Pier 1 for the undead. Undead tend to have a lot of money. I mean, Carlisle Cullen is supposed to be like the richest vampire in all of fiction. If he's shopping at Vampyr 1, the prices are going to be extreme. I'm not a wealthy man. If this game difficulty is tied to your action, the more okay, I didn't catch it, chat. Something about the more people we kill, the easier or harder it gets.
Of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights.
Which means there's going to be 8
4
bosses.
nails piercing the flesh of the sinner.
Jesus only got 3 nails, though. They only used 1 for his feet because they ran out.
Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London.
The more you kill, the easier
her inhabitants last.
Oh, well, we should just kill everyone.
Face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found.
Well, there's your
When
first
religion
mistake
failed,
right there.
men turned to science.
Thank God for
I saw
science.
them build
Wait,
such vain
is that not a
cities,
contradiction in
crafting
terms?
machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is
Yeah, but check out our
darkness
sweet
but
beard,
lurking
though.
sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sun?
What is a hunky
What is
dude
song
but a lush
called to
beard?
arms?
That's what I gotta. Look at
What
this
is
man.
hate
He's
but
got the
jilted
dopest
love?
beard of all time.
What is life but death? Pending?
Okay, chat, take it easy with the spoilers there. Difficulty rank 1, slow reading speed.
Death.
Yep, that's a dead guy, all right. Well identified, sir.
The sacred tree. Mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the sun.
Well, I mean, if you've read your John Milton, he did let death out of hell when Satan
Death
fell.
is
So
not a wicked thing.
death didn't exist until Satan let him out. Also, Discord, I think, was with him. Death and Discord.
A true punishment
Discord was Death's
would be
mother,
to never
if
know
I'm remembering my Milton
sweet
correctly.
kiss.
Great way to start a stream, Pete. Talk about John Milton, because lots of people read Paradise Lost these days.
And be born once more.
Yeah, I'm a vampire. Let me rise from the ashes already. The only problem I have right here is none of these people are fucking edible. They all look well past their prime. Like, what's the sell-by date on these corpses? Because I'm pretty sure we're way beyond it. Still, though, look at that beard. Lush, hardy. Perfectly trimmed, by the way. Not a
Holy
single
shit
hair out of
pickles,
place.
was that a sub?
Silk Monkey, thanks very much for the subscription as well. 6 months in a row. It's not Jeff Bezos' money, it's mine. Perfidious Con 19 in Seattle. Assuming Amazon decides to cooperate, yeah. PeteCon 2019 will be likely in Seattle. Unless they build HQ2 by then and decide to have it there instead. Let me know how the audio is, chat. On my end, it seems pretty well balanced, but if anything seems a little off, just throw a post up in chat and let me know. So we've crawled out of a pit of dead bodies. The air is full of ashes, and we're now in control of ourselves. Wow, I mean control of ourselves. Perfidious Pecan 2019 hype. Sounds pretty good so far. Good. All right, so there's a splash of color over there. Looks red. As a vampire, I'm naturally drawn to red. So immediately, my DontNod instincts tell me I got to go the other way. Though. Like, I have to go away from the action and look around, because you always want to explore. This game is by DontNod Entertainment, by the way, the same guys who did Life is Strange. So I'm really looking forward to this. Their narrative chops have kind of sold me. Plus, this time the game is set, I believe, in, like, Victorian France, like, right around the Victorian times. So the French writers from DontNod, I feel like, are going to be a little more in their element and maybe not have quite as much difficulty as they did nailing down the subtleties of what it's like to be a teen in the U.S. Sound levels seem good. Isn't overpowering your voice or anything. Only problem we seem to be having is that we're already dead. 1918 London. So we're talking probably post-Victorian, just pre-World War I. Actually, this would be during World War I then in 1918. Yep, that's, looks like blood. Smells like blood. You should probably taste it. See if it tastes like blood. Anything around here. So just follow the bodies. Alright then, we can do this. Who is laughing and taunting me from the shadows? Oh, there's a person. I can sense their beating heart. I'm like Helen Keller.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Yeah, we should go and rip this woman's head off and chug her like a Pepsi. Or Coke, if you're more of a Coke fan. Am I supposed to murder her? Miss, excuse me, but you have delicious blood, and I need some of your blood to survive. In fact, you don't have a face. You're just a beating heart and most of a circulatory system. Wait, is this my wife? I'm not gonna eat my own wife, am I? Yep, he's gonna eat her. Like, I'm not in control of myself. I have devoured my own wife. Also, shouldn't my teeth be inside of her, game? I hate to start calling you out for subtle video glitches, like, right from the jump there. But I don't think I bit her at all. She's totally okay. You didn't even finish drinking her, dude. She's just lying there. That sweet, delicious crimson fluid is just spraying out onto the fucking pavement, you idiot.
What have you done?
You can at least finish her off. Don't let her go to waste. You already murdered her.
Mary!
It's okay to eat your wife, Pete. Well, this is my sister, and definitely not okay to eat your sister.
Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary.
Seriously, dude, don't waste her. Like, you've already done the damage.
No.
Don't double your crime by not only having murdered your sister, but by also wasting her crimson blood. Come on! Finish her off! Go in there. There's gotta be like 2-3 pints still in that body. Suck her out, dude. She's like a Capri Sun. You can't just leave it in the bottom of the bag. You gotta blow her some air in there, then shove the straw all the way down to the bottom and let it just squirt itself into your mouth.
It's a nightmare.
When you got a Capri Sun, you slurp it till you flatten the bag.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Well, ow, okay. So now we're shot, too. Man, this guy's having a shit day. Are we back in control of our actions yet, or are we still in cutscene time? Oh, we're back in control.
After me.
Probably because they just saw you murder your sister, and mostly because they're salty that you wasted all of her delicious blood. I can't stand waste, Chad. You know how I am. It's good. The waste part is what really makes me salty. Oh, shit.
No, no,
Ow, 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 ow.
shoot.
Yeah, stop shooting me. I agree. Don't shoot. Nick Sheezen.
This is a nightmare.
P knows his Capri Sun etiquette.
I
Damn
need to
Skippy,
get out
man.
of here.
Well, I'm working on it. I seem to have lost them. I kind of also want to explore, but this doesn't really seem like an explore scenario.
This can't be happening.
The fact that you've been shot 12 times and have not died, or the part where you killed your sister? Or more importantly, the part where you let Oliver... God, these guys are fucking ace shots, too. That guy's got a fucking sniper rifle. Okay, I'm feeling a little outgunned here. Why can't I eat these guys? Eat Sniper, man, and take his gun.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
Mostly, I've been running from snipers. I can't jump. Oh, shit. I have a machete. Use X to perform a melee attack. Okay.
Now, I can defend myself.
Yeah, where'd that fucking dude with a sniper rifle go? Because I want to kill him and take it. We appear to have, like, some kind of charge attack as well. I have a dodge. I have a dodge. What else can I do? I can chop. I can dodge. Do I have, like, a roll or anything? Nope.
Who are you? Stay back!
Okay. I've got a machete, sir!
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
I mean, you're a vampire. You definitely had a choice. You could have just drank his blood instead of killing him with the machete. Use your natural weapons, dog. Satan gave you those for a reason. He intended you to use them. Do you think the dark gods would have blessed you with the Crimson Curse if they didn't mean for you to use your natural talents and weaponry? Nah, I'm a vampire, but I'm only chopping people with a knife. Okay, what am I dodging here? Let's do this, bro. Come on, I gotta practice dodging when you're in. Oh. Chop, chop, get chopped. Oh, okay. Less good. He's got a, oh, he set me on fire!
Sorry.
Mostly I'm sorry about the waste of blood, sir. Couldn't I have just grabbed him? Where's my bite attack? I'm a vampire. I want to drink blood. Use your natural weapons. You mean like naturally sparkly sun and the sunlight? Exactly. You blind your potential victim with your sparkly skin, and then when they least expect it, bam, go for the throat. What do you think Edward was doing all the times he took Bella out to the forest so she could watch him sparkle? Do you think he wanted her to just sit out there and be like, look upon my beauty, Bella, and appreciate my sparkles? No, he was just waiting. He's like, I'm going to get her. One of these sparkles is going to catch her right in the eye, and then when she can't see anymore, bam, go for the throat.
Get your weapons ready. No, please, stop.
Ow. So switching targets. Okay, got that down. Man, these guys are actually quite different. Okay, this man with the gun really needs to die.
Who are you?
Gunhaver's ripping me up. Nope, not today, son. How do I parry? Can I parry? I don't appear to have a parry.
What do you want?
I want your delicious blood. Can I eat these people, though? You're a vampire, man. Why'd you just stand around letting people shoot you in the face and then kill them with the machete? I'm as confused as I've ever been. There's almost 10 liters of blood right there just slowly cooling on the floor. This guy's the most wasteful vampire we've ever seen, Jay. This guy fails. He fails Ecology 101. He's supposed to be a doctor. He knows how much blood is in those bodies. And just because I stabbed him in the face 3 times with a machete, his heart's still pumping that blood. It could be pumping it right down our sweet, sweet mouth. You got a real pretty mouth, vampire.
I need help. Die, you fucking leech.
You mean me no harm?
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about?
Who am I, by the way?
What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job.
Yep, seems like the sun is very not healthy for us. So classic vampire weaknesses, sunlight, check. Somebody get out the bingo card. We're gonna do the classic aggravated damage.
Feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Certain elements like fire will do aggravated damage that reduces your maximum health gauge. Oh great, we're in the White Wolf setting, chat. They've got fucking ag damage. Oh good, how long until I get hit by a burning wrath, the Temi strike, which is unsoakable ag, and then I'm screwed forever. We'll take 20 unsoakable aggravated damage. Well fuck you, game. What if I just cut my own throat right here? Back to what I was saying, though, chat. Somebody get out the vampire bingo card, and we're going to check off all the classic weaknesses. So far, we've got sunlight. That's a big check. Keep an eye out for crucifixes, running water, garlic. Crucifixes. Can you look at them? Actually, I'm quite fond of looking at crucifixes. You got to find another Capri Sun, Pete. Hopefully that'll heal you right up. Yeah, let's try and get one we're not related to this time. There's a man down there.
Somewhere to hide.
Yeah, I agree. There's a man down there with the torch.
Let me go!
I don't want to get set on fire because fire is... Oh, this is... Okay, this is bad. What's up, fireman? Good chop, though. Take your fire and get the fuck out of here.
I need to find shelter.
Can I go this way?
It's locked.
Gotcha. Red means locked. Understood. Also, somebody... Oh, shooting... Okay, so we can sprint now. We've come to the part of the tutorial where sprinting is now enabled. Nobody will find me in here. Locked? Definitely gonna be locked.
I cannot enter.
Definitely locked. What about here, the big red door that says keep out? What a surprise! The keep out door is totally unlocked.
Is anybody there?
Mirrors? I don't know if mirrors qualify as a weakness, just we don't have a reflection, which admittedly is going to make it very difficult for us to maintain this sweet-ass beard we got going on. It's going to be real hard to keep it perfectly coiffed when we can't see our own reflection.
I should be safe enough here.
And fortunately, it came pre-painted with a big white keep out sign on the door, so, you know, you don't have to worry about unwanted guests. They'll get the message. Dead woman. Okay, we didn't do this one. This one's not on us. Can't help but feel like there may be some delicious blood. Excuse me? No, she doesn't look healthy at all. I don't want to drink this woman. She had a pocket watch, though, so hey, we can pawn it for booze money, chat.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities.
I'm kind of with that guy, actually. It's okay to rob a dead
Go
dude.
watch.
Beautiful it is.
Grave robbing is a classic.
We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers.
Please, sir, resurrection men is the preferred nomenclature. So one of those guys stole my watch and then threw me in a mass grave. Well, I got a prediction that those dudes are getting eaten. By me. Without mercy. I'll probably just, you know, this guy, maybe I'm a vampire with an eating disorder. He, like, takes one bite and then he has to go binge and purge. Okay, go on here. This is openable. Got a bottle of booze. Well, I feel like that's probably not going to do us a whole lot of good. What is wrong with this woman, though? Her face is all real awful. Is it still grave robbing if you aren't in the ground yet, or if the grave is unmarked? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to say it still constitutes grave robbing. You should probably stay away from the windows, though, Pete. What with the whole... The sunlight sets me on fire and burns my hellish, cursed flesh from my bones. Should probably maybe avoid going outside. Fire and Sun, a new collectible. Okay, so let's check that out. How do we look at those? Oh, we have a map. Okay. So let's see what we've got going on here. We don't have a quest yet. We have discovered no people. Blood quality. We have no investigations going. Collectibles. Weaknesses of vampires. Fire and Sun. Okay. Let's see. We need a voice for this. I'm thinking, like, erudite Frenchman, like time period. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under the rays of daylight. But it hurts them good. Really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Oh, good. I bet the guy who wrote this also pulled the legs off of, like, ants and the wings off of flies, too. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it were burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch Prywin, leader? Or Carl Eldritch Prywin, leader? You know he was... When you name your kid Carl Eldritch, you know he's going to grow up and become a vampire hunter. Carl Eldritch, you're kind of shoehorning him into the whole vampire hunter thing. What's your name? I'm Carl Eldritch, vampire hunter. Well, I mean, you could have stopped at Carl Eldritch there, champ. We already could have inferred the last bit. Watch, good resale value. This idol can be recycled into components. Okay. But it's got sentimental value. Its sentimental value is through the roof. Its resale value is modest. Bottle of alcohol, average resale value, can be recycled into components. We have no quest items. Okay. Our maximum life is reduced. We have no blood. We have some stamina. Power and mesmerize level. Our name is Jonathan Reed. Gotcha. What else we got going on here? And then other than this, we just have a map. Is this door open?
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
So, in other words, that's like a subtle hint to maybe don't open that door. Got it. What, 5 shillings? We rich we are. We can buy all the opium in London. Since Rick Grimes is leaving after this season, do you think Carl has the chops to carry the show forward? I guess we'll find out. Oh, more flashback. Is it really okay to flash back to like a minute and a half ago, though?
What have you done?
I tore your throat out. I mean, I immediately felt sorry about it, but...
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
But all you have to do is just look in the mirror to see whoever did... Oh, wait, you can't, because you're a vampire now. Right. Well, I guess that explains your confusion. Also, maybe don't flash back to something that happened like 40 seconds ago. It's hard for us to be nostalgic about a concept like briefly earlier. See, Pete, mirrors are a weakness. Okay. I'm on board now, chat. We're adding it to the list. This house has a lot of random candles burning, just like on things that definitely should not have candles burning on top of them. Like, for instance, this wooden chair next to what appears to be some incredibly flammable wallpaper. This whole place is a fire hazard. I really want to put these candles out. I'm a vampire, and fire is now one of my known weaknesses. It seems horrifically unsafe to leave these burning. Oh, I'm looking in the mirror. I can... Oh, okay. That one's off the bingo card, chat. We still have a reflection.
Who goes there?
Yeah, but does a child born from darkness have to listen to your shitty poetry, though? You can kill me and drink my blood, that's fine, but I don't want to listen to any more of your slam poetry, sir. Take that shit out of here.
I still have so much to accomplish.
Like murdering my sister and avoiding slam poetry at all costs.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
A little more backstory for us then. Really, though, blow out this candle. We're a vampire. We can see in the dark, right? Oh. What about this guy? You got any blood left, sir? I could use a smattering if you've got some leftovers. Nope. For somebody who did something with the syringe, why are his guts splattered everywhere? He appears to have shot himself in the head, though. Well, now I have a gun. See, it's not grave robbing, chat. We're in the same boat now. He's not going to need this gun, but we do.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Where are we, by the way, that we're getting overrun by the enemy?
Done. He'll live.
Then a German walks over and just shoots him point blank in the face.
Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
I'm guessing we're in France, and this is when it was being overrun by the Germans in World War I or World War I?
No, it never got easy.
For somebody who was so critical of robbing the dead, you're pretty cavalier about taking dead guys' stuff. The killing never got easy, by the way. We now have a used revolver. Ho, 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 chat. Now I have a machine gun. I mean, not quite, but it does 45 damage. Fire rate of 10. Is that 10 rounds per minute and a reload time of 15? So we can put 15 rounds per minute in it. Magazine 6, stun value of 10. So how do I equip that? How do I get my gun out? Like I would like to draw my gun. I don't appear to be able to do that. I guess we can't draw weapons in this place. How much actual linear time has happened so far? It seems like this game is 90% flashback. It's been about 45 seconds, Colonel. Yeah. Bloody Diary. 15 October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. We're in London. When did the Germans invade London in World War II? I don't seem to recall that happening. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me a whole day to cross the Thames and comes back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills in a black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow, but it's so far, and I fear leaving my wife for so long. 19th October. Becky threw up the meal after a few hours after she ate it. She is so frail now it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house and protect us from the looters. 21st October. How long is this diary, though? Geez, we could read the diary of Anne Frank faster than this. Germans came, hid in basement. Family was sad. Everyone is dead. Now I am dead too. See, Anne Frank's goes way faster. 21st October. The men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. Yes, boats are always heaving bodies places. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? 22nd October. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd October. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will end soon. 24th October. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th October. The house is silent, like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Hey, I was reading that! Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. And then he shot himself in the head. Well, bravely done, I guess. Whatever. At least he didn't murder his sister. He shot his wife, Pete. It's sad. Alright. There's a pillow. We can... That probably pillow makes us sleep. Is there anything else we can take and or steal from this man? Nope. Alright, let's sleep then. What, I can't get out on this side of the bed? Jeez, okay, but I'm a right side bed sleeper, man. I don't want to get in on the left. It's going to feel weird. That's 1918. Wrong World War there, mate. 1918 would have been World War I, yeah. Was still going on in 1918. They had yet to sign the treaty.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
I tend to concur. The backstory is a little confusing.
It's a nightmare. That's it.
Well, let's just take a nap and hope that when we wake up in the morning, our beard is still so perfect. What, are you going to shoot yourself now? This guy's motivations are a little murky. If you wanted to die, you could have just stood there and let the guys outside kill you. You didn't have to murder like 15 different people. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot myself, though. I'm not doing it. It doesn't make sense. I butchered like 12 men with a machete. I'm not going to shoot myself now and wait. You're going to force me to do it, huh? No, you know what, game? Fuck you. I'm not shooting myself. I'm not doing it. Don't shoot yourself in the heart. You'll probably miss. Well, my heart's all bitter and black anyway, Colonel Sherbert. There's no chance of a bullet actually doing damage. The game is not going to let me not shoot myself. Go for the head. It's much quicker. Fine, whatever. Well, there you go, folks. That was Vampyr. Terrible game, but I mean, at least it was short. Oh, no, never mind. It's shorter than The Order. Still a better game, though. Take the shot. The power of the beard oil will save you. Yeah, what a surprise. You're still alive, asshole. Now you're just more hurt. And you need a new shirt now. Congratulations. Well, I mean, theoretically, we needed a new shirt before. It was already covered and soaked in blood. After leaving it untreated for a whole night, there was no way we were ever going to get that stain out anyhow. The shirt was already ruined.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Alternatively, let me suggest the hypothesis that perhaps you're a vampire now. Seriously, though, dude, if you don't stop it with the slam poetry in my head, I'm gonna fucking kill myself all over again. Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Do I have to listen to more slam poetry when I do it, though? Begin by selecting the skill Autophagy. Autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. I guess this is a skill we do not have a choice but to take. Okay. Select the first level of Autophagy and spend enough XP to unlock it. Got it. Done. Oh, we have a meter up in the upper right-hand corner. So we have more EXP we might be able to spend. You have leveled up and feel stronger. Press B to go back. So we need 1,300 XP to unlock a level 2. Can we unlock any other abilities? You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Choose one to unlock now. What about ultimate, though? Rage. You lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. The beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. Man, that sounds cool. Abyss. You create a shadow vortex at your target's feet. Coming to life, the shadows interrupt the enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. Blood Cauldron. Focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target. Man, those are cool. So we have claws. They cost 25 blood. I'm assuming the top is how much blood it costs. A close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Does 220 damage. That's a lot. Blood Spear. You throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. So we got a 25, what is it, 190 damage piercing attack? It doesn't say how much damage this stuff does. That one does 220 damage. It just says this costs 190 blood, but doesn't say how much damage it does. Shadow Mist. 250 shadow. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. I just kind of like, let's just grow claws, right? Check the quest log. Quest 1, find a tailor, get new clothes. Quest 2, eat tailor. That's more like a to-do list. I do like Shadow Mist. It says it costs 250 shadow. How do we get shadow? Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. Cloud will explode after a short time, causing... So this is basically like a grenade. You know what? Just give me the claws, actually. Claws. As natural predators, vampires receive some gifts from Mother Nature, like claws instead of fingernails. These natural weapons can easily cut through tissue and are very useful for piercing a prey's arteries. If you use your claws, you will see humans differently, like soft and tender meat. I don't know if I want to see humans like soft and tender meat. That just seems mean. Let's read the description of these before we pick. Vampires wield their blood and throws it like a spear. This power can take time to charge, but it's deadly effective at medium to long range. It's a powerful supernatural tool for vampires who don't like close combat. If you cannot avoid the bloodsucker's attack, just try to keep your mouth closed. Actually, blood spear seems like more my style. What's Shadow Mist? Vampire concentrates shadows around their prey to make them explode after a countdown. This explosion will injure anything in range with needle-like living spears. Vampires often use this ability to wipe out groups of enemies from a distance. You know what? You've convinced me. Give me the Shadow Mist. Who doesn't want more grenades, chat? Now select Confirm to save your choices. Done. We have to hold all the buttons down? That's kind of irritating.